There are so many incredibly good LEGO sets that are retiring very soon, and with Black Friday around the corner, now might be the perfect time to get some of these before it is too late. Today I want to look at some LEGO sets that I think are very good to buy before the end of the year, as in a while these sets might become a bit harder to come by and a bit more expensive too. Jumping right to it, I want to talk about the medieval town square. This was one of my favorite new sets for LEGO Icons and the LEGO Castle theme, and honestly I think it is retiring way too soon. This one released in March 2024 and will be retiring at the end of this year, which hopefully means that we will get some other larger medieval sets in the coming years, but for now I would recommend getting this one as soon as possible. I think for $220 this one includes so much, and is a much better value than several other sets on the market right now. The builds look incredible, including two well-detailed medieval buildings that use some fun building techniques and a good use of different colors and pieces. And you also get 8 brand new and unique minifigures in this one, although many of them use some pieces that are widely used in other places as well. With Castle becoming more popular in recent years, and quite a bit of attention being paid to these types of sets, I think this is a perfect one to add to any medieval and castle collection. On the same topic, I also want to mention the Lion Knight's Castle. This is easily one of the best castle sets LEGO has ever made, both in terms of the castle theme and the physical build of a castle. This is a massive set and a very beloved set for this theme, which is kind of a throwback to the original theme with that all yellow classic box art, which is something many original collectors can appreciate quite a bit. The build is insane and has so much to it. For one, you can open it completely to reveal a large dollhouse kind of interior, which I think is perfect for this kind of build, and it can be displayed in its open way against the wall to make the front of the castle look magnificent. Or you can keep it closed to have this more structured, complete look. The set also includes 22 minifigures, 19 that are unique to the set. But once again, many of these unique minifigures just use already existing pieces in different combinations. But of course, you get a handful of different Lion Knight minifigures, some Black Falcons, which are my favorite castle minifigures, and then also some Forestman minifigures, which are fairly nice for a throwback kind of faction. Overall, for $400 I think this is great, even better if you are able to get this one on a discount in the next few weeks. Quite a while ago I made a similar video talking about Star Wars sets I would recommend getting before the end of the year. But one that I did not mention is the X-Wing and TIE Fighter mashup. This set isn't really anything too special, and we have seen better X-Wings and TIE Fighters before, so many people will choose to overlook this 2024 LEGO Star Wars set. However, with the rumored shift in style for LEGO Star Wars sets next year, this might be the best bet for an X-Wing for quite a while. We have some leaked sketches and images of how next year's X-Wing will look like, using that new smart brick, and it looks very bad, especially for the absurd price asked for it. So in that sense, I think getting both a decent X-Wing and a TIE Fighter for $110 right now might be a good idea, if you don't already have these ships in your Star Wars collection. To be honest, the builds aren't terrible either, especially the design for the X-Wing. It has grown quite a bit on me, and compared to what we might be getting very soon, this is a much better option. The minifigures aren't too special either, but there are a few exclusive minifigures that might be nice to have. But once again, I would only recommend getting this purely if you are interested in the X-Wing, because it will be the best option for quite a while. Moving on, I want to look at LEGO ideas, and the set I want to mention is the Viking Village. This is a set I really like, and I think it is one of the best sets in terms of its actual value for the money spent. The set retailed for $130 in 2023, and for that price I think it includes so much. This build looks so good, and the Viking Village is just incredibly well designed with so much detail and so much that can be removed to reveal the interior of the different buildings. The set is perfect for display and even play, so anybody can find a lot of enjoyment out of this set. And for a larger set at this price point, I think it is really worth getting if you are into this style of LEGO set. My only complaint about this one are the minifigures though. What we got is really good, but for a Viking village, I think 4 minifigures isn't enough. And in my opinion, I think this set should have included 6 minifigures to fill the village up a bit more. Now, one of my favorite parts of LEGO Jurassic World is the dinosaur fossil sets, and the set I want to look at today is the T-Rex skull. This was the first set for this sub-theme and released in 2024, and I think as a $40 Jurassic World display set, this one was well worth that price. I think the dinosaur fossil build style works so well in LEGO, and I am surprised it took so many years before LEGO actually did this kind of thing. And I think it is a perfect type of set for adult collectors, especially when there are so many of these sets to put on a shelf together. You also get a small information plaque and the T-Rex footprint too, which I think are really neat builds alongside the fossil, and just a perfect smaller set to get right now. Back to some larger sets, I want to look at the Diagon Alley released for Harry Potter. This is one of the largest LEGO Harry Potter sets ever made, and definitely the best depiction of Diagon Alley in a playset style, and one of my favorite Harry Potter sets ever made. Diagon Alley is such an iconic part of the Harry Potter franchise, and this set depicts some of the fan favorite shops and buildings seen in Diagon Alley quite well, with segments that can be taken apart and displayed in different ways, however you might want it. This set retailed for $450 in 2020, which I think was a fairly decent price, and after 5 years this one is finally retiring at the end of this year. And once again, if you can get it on a discount, I think it is well worth getting. There are also 17 minifigures in this set, 15 of which that are unique and exclusive, so I think it is also really good to add a lot to your Harry Potter collection. The final set I want to talk about today is the Daily Bugle, released in 2021. This is one of the best Marvel sets from recent years, and once again one of the largest Marvel sets as well. The build is incredible and I think it looks so cool in any Marvel collection, or even as a centerpiece in a LEGO city, and similar to Diagon Alley, this one also includes so many minifigures. The set includes 25 minifigures, 18 of which that are exclusive to the set, and it also includes characters like Firestar, Daredevil, Black Cat, and even the Punisher, all characters who aren't in any other sets I believe. Overall, I think this is probably the perfect Marvel and Spider-Man set right now, and if you are into this sort of thing, this $350 set might be worth getting. But all that said, let me know if you will be getting any of these sets very soon. Then I will see you all in the next video. God bless you, and cheers.